I am your host, Leon Gunstel. I'm here with Zan, Mr. Sonic, JT Vega, and Blake.
What's up,
I'm
guys?
doing. Go ahead and say hello, guys.
Fucking hysterical.
Hello.
They're shit posting on 4chan or 8chan. Sorry, 8chan.
Yeah.
I just
Don't you dare mix them up!
8chan's a better place. 8chan's a better
Yes,
place.
Free.
I'm
Uh,
posting. I'm
Uh,
posting a video.
I'm here in the.
Yeah, just
Here's the
post
link.
And
Mute
it's
the
just
thing.
like-
I already muted. I had to mute my video that I had on because I was hearing so many different things at once. So, there's been a lot of things going on, like with E3 coming up and stuff like that. But there's also been a lot of things happening in Gamergate, especially today with the whole 8chan drama. And Zan knows more about that than any one of us, since he's always on it.
Yeah, I seem to be. So there's more salt. Okay, so basically to explain what's going on with the 8chan stuff. So about a couple months ago, there was this group of shit posters that used to hang out on the international board on 8chan, and a lot of them did not really seem like the sort of old school, old crowd people from the historical international boards that used to shitpost. International used to be a lot about shitposting back in the day. But there was a certain style to it, and the guys that were hanging out on the 8chan International board were not so much about shitposting, but as much about subverting and destroying other boards, and using shitposting as like, oh, well, we have the freedom to shitpost, therefore we're better than you, we can do that. That was sort of their thing. So eventually, they tried to create a situation in which the whole board of 8chan would have divided into 3 different boards. And this involved a lot of interboard rating and a lot of drama. Well, basically, it failed when a couple of actual shills that were quarterbacking the whole thing got outed. One of them working for this thing called USSC.com Media. But Intel were the people who mainly pushed the whole thing and did it. So not long after that, the /int board got raided and destroyed and burned down in a fire. And then finally, the staff of it said, fuck you to the shitposters and banned all of them. And they created this board called /Intel, which for a while was okay, but /Intel constantly was complaining that the other boards didn't have free speech and that there were too many rule cuts and stuff like that. So what they would do, they would go out and raid other boards. Now that was fine at first, but then it got to be where every time there was a new upstart board that had just formed that rose into the top 25, Intel would come and raid it. Rather than supporting it, they would raid it, and they would drive posters away and kill it. So the irony was they were sitting there complaining about how bad the existing top 25 boards were, but every time there was an upstart board that had a chance at displacing that, they would kill it. So finally, what happened in the last 24 hours is, obviously, as people know, Reddit was censored, and a large migration of Redditors started to 8chan, and they started migrating to this board called /Fat People Hate. Well, Intel decided that they would raid Fat People Hate. And most of the site didn't like the fact that there were that many Redditors. So Intel took it upon themselves to raid Fat People Hate. Well, the problem was that it did 2 things. It forced a lot of the Redditors to go make their own website, which was not what people necessarily wanted. The rest of them, it spread out across the rest of the site and started spamming things, and that pissed a lot of people off. So the entire thing really kind of was apparently the last straw for a lot of people. So then the next thing that Intel did is they went on the Operate board, which is one of 8chan's meta boards, and they started brigading the board and shitposting on it and begging for Hot Wheels to basically delete the Reddit board and remove the Redditors. Hot Wheels, who I guess has gotten really exasperated by all this stuff, finally made a post, which I will read off right here. This is what he said. The drama it would cause if we ever enforced it on a major player would destroy the site, when he was replying to one of the brigade threads. I give up. Mount Evan raids on every single new user that ever makes a board, then act shocked when 2chan loses faith and closes this place. And 2chan, by the way, funds and hosts all of 8chan because 8chan hasn't had enough income to do it themselves since they lost payment processing. And there was a lot of public stuff regarding that. He goes on, I doubt the Japanese ads make anything anyway. I won't even try to find another host. Fuck it. We can't even process payments and expect to afford $2,000 estimated monthly bills from what? They own the domain anyway. I did own hn.co until the Evan raid from Reddit Stock just got that suspended, and I transferred it to them from internet.bs, only to threat of a lawsuit against IBS. Secret club mentality will kill this place, and not just metaphorically. It will consistently lose users and one day just not be here. And I will have an email in my mailbox telling me they pulled the plug, and I'll respond, okay, I understand. Do you have any word for me? Fuck all of it. About an hour after he posted that, the entire site started raiding /intel. So basically, now here's where it gets interesting. If the people on /intel were like the old school int shit posters from back in the day, they would have enjoyed it. They would have fallen in and joined the raid and enjoyed it. Instead, multiple times, they just got extremely salty and started fucking crying on other threads and other boards about what was going on. They tried unsuccessfully to counter-raid Hull, and they've been consistently getting blown the fuck out. Finally, the B board on HN stickied the raid thread about them. So basically what it proves is that the people, the shitposter group on Intel was not the old school int shitposters. They were either Redditors or they were goons. It's not really clear which one, but whoever they were people who wanted to DNC the site. They basically wanted to burn the site down. They sat there, posting ironically about it. That's what the funny irony of it is. They would sit there pretending to be SA goons or some kind of shill, but it turns out it became a self-fulfilling prophecy. So basically what's happening is everybody has said fuck it, and they're getting some revenge on these people. And it is, without a doubt, a massive shitstorm of original content and other hilarious shit.
Yeah. So for HN's fighting back, basically.
Yeah, HN is basically purging the cancer from itself right now. That's what's happening.
You know what? If humans had the ability of what HN had, we would live longer than 80 years. I'm just saying, purging the cancer, so to speak. I mean, come on now. That is amazing how that happened. It's just like what happened with Gamergate compared to the SJWs. Media's before that was like, I don't want to speak out against these guys because I don't want to be called a sexist. But now it's to the point where it's like everybody is, now that it's video games, they're like, no way in hell am I going to let this happen. And now HN's like, these shit posters are going to get shit posted.
Shit posts.
Yeah, I just posted something. Dick Souls.
Oh man, that is good.
Yeah, basically now it's open season on these guys.
Yes, they're about to see some gory stuff.
Oh man.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, you got any? So if you have any beef with goons, real shills.
Okay, someone wanted to ask you something.
And don't just do it for fun, but actually do it to be cancerous faggots. Okay. If you have any beef with any of those three groups, come on down to Intel and post or
yeah, because they definitely pissed off all the boards.
Okay,
it's
deserve it.
It's honestly fucking hilarious. I've had the most fun today that I've had in years, just laughing at the kind of shit.
Question from someone. So, what's the future for HN?
I don't know. Nobody really knows right now. It's kind of like worry about that tomorrow and shitpost right now and destroy the cancer that was lurking on the site.
So what is Intel anyway? For those who don't know,
it was basically it was a group of unironic shitposters who were not really funny at all. Who got so far removed from the fun of shitposting that they became extremely cancerous. And really, to be completely honest, it sort of resembles shit Reddit says, but for HN. Only with a touch of something awful goons. It's like if you took part of something awful and mixed it with SRS and then put it on HN. That would be Intel.
It's the A-team of HN.
It's not the A-team. Don't get it mixed up with the A-team. The A-team has class. These people are just cancer. They don't have
A-team are real shit, are professional shit posters. These guys are unprofessional shit posters.
Do not mix A-team with guns.
Mm-hmm. So we got So, like, explain to everybody, like, what is being put on these things for everybody, like the explanations of what the hell is going on HN, for those who haven't even seen this, or those who are coming in or going to be viewing this long after the live stream is over.
The future of HN is somewhat unsure right now. I think it's going to be just fine. I think the concern that Hot Wheels was upset about was that Tushan would shut down the site on the basis of it becoming too much of an echo chamber or too many clubs or something like that. But I don't think that's going to happen, and in fact, I don't think it's going to become too much of an echo chamber because I think after this, a lot of the cancer is going to be purged. I think things will get better. There have been real shills. This has been the problem. There have been real shills or people who are not necessarily shills but are stupid enough that they have the same effect as shills, lurking on HN for at least 3 months right now, trying everything they can under the sun to derail the site. And now they're finally getting blown the fuck out again. And I think that the more that happens, the better things will be. As compared to when you had a situation like with GGHQ where people were calling ordinary posters shills. But this was the thing about it that made that situation so bad, is when you have actual shills mixed in with dissenting opinions, sometimes it gets really hard to tell the difference. So when the actual shills get blown out, it's a damn good day, because then it makes it a lot easier to know who you're talking to, and it makes board fighting and other stuff a lot less common. It makes people a lot happier. It draws more users in. So honestly, what you're watching is a bunch of faggots getting wrecked.
Getting called out.
No, getting wrecked. We're beyond getting called out.
I know. I was pissed off with some of the topics they made up, like MRAs and all this other shit. It's like, it pissed us off when they kept posting this shit. Who the fuck would think of this crap?
Fucking shills, pretty much.
Yeah, and then you have
Sidron's better at explaining this to me. You might want to get him on.
Yeah, I could probably ask him. He's on IRC.
Hail Fidron.
Yeah, he's on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get him on. He can probably explain it better.
Dad, please stop touching my asshole.
Oh, whoa.
It's hilarious.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, my. This is fucking hilarious. The salt is amazing. The salt is amazing. I keep saving these images of people, of Intel posters trying to put a stop to this, and they're completely incapable of stopping it, and that's probably the funniest thing.
So much salt, so much cock, so much Nazis. This whole thing is being
I'm
funny.
back. Okay, so like the purpose for HM was like a free place on the internet, right? To discuss
It's
stuff.
free for the internet where the users run the boards. The problem is that ordinary people seem to have a tendency to turn into little tyrants a lot easier. So the solution was that HM lets people create new boards. That means that the existing boards stagnate, new boards take their place. That was the idea. The problem has become that you have a group of shit posters that was going in and destroying the new boards before they could ever take hold, and then claiming really obtuse reasons for it, which is very funny, to say the least.
Wait, Dick Souls is a studio for hentai?
Yeah.
I know their animation style.
Yeah, I had to post that because it was just, oh my god, that's so...
How do you know about Studio Foe?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know that Pomf, the video thing, Pomf? I don't know how it's called. It got shut down.
Dinford's online on IRC Burgers and Fries if you want to contact him.
Okay, so what else? What are we gonna be talking about?
Second here. Give me a second. One of the many things that's been going on is the stuff that's been going on with the. Besides HN and stuff, there's been a lot of other stuff going around Gamergate. Like, for instance, there's been new articles coming out about the Hulk Hogan lawsuit against our one of Gamergate's biggest nemesis, Gawker Media. Hulk Hogan's suing him for $100 million, and chances are he might get it in their articles. Nick Denton just posted a tweet today saying that if this happens, it'll make or break for us.
Oh, Capcom.
No,
No, I'm just reading something. I just read something. My bad. What again?
give me a second here. Gawker Media, our greatest enemy in Gamer, one of our biggest enemies in Gamergate. Nick Denton, the owner of Gawker Media, says the Hulk Hogan lawsuit might make or break for them. What do you guys think about that?
Well, if they have to shell out anything, I think more than $50 million, they'll go bankrupt. So, yeah, I mean,
I think Bill Gates will probably pull him out of the water.
And good riddance. Gawker's like the National Enquirer, only for online. It should have died during the Gawker Stalker. It should have gone. It's the most horrible form of cancer that could ever exist.
I'm not sure if the Bill Gateses of the internet will actually give them money to save their asses. Hulk Hogan has quite a few good friends, has quite a few powerful friends. So
Yeah, they're not going to. No amount of political campaign money is going to stop.
I mean, one of Hulk Hogan's friends is Vince McMahon, a billionaire, a freaking billionaire. So all I have to say is this right here: they're screwed.
This is hilarious. They're posting string spam now. Let me show you what string spam is. Here, put this up on the screen. Fucking hilarious.
Oh.
So there's supposed to be an HN live stream today too.
Put me in front, Liam. Okay, what's this?
Well, put your up screen share. There we go. Present to everyone. There you go.
HM live stream is going to be at 9:30 p.m. Wait, that's on like. Yes, that's like
Well, maybe he'll talk about Intel getting blown the fuck out for trying to kill the site, because I think that would be just great to figure out.
Apparently, it's live right now.
They're live. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Live now.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it is live now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Hitbox chat will be ignored to show you its
It's like
IRS.
black screen. Okay, there it is. Hitbox will be ignored. You chat, use IRC.
Well, how the hell do they even do stuff like that?
Hasn't started yet.
starts in 10 minutes.
Okay. So
I'm
they're
gonna keep
doing a
this
live
in.
stream.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, they're doing a live stream. Also.
So they're going to be doing a live stream to explain themselves.
Let me take this
Okay.
out. I don't want free advertising.
That's no. That's HN staff. That's not the people. That's not the shit posters. We didn't.
Okay, so besides all of that kind of stuff and the whole, I really think I covered all the stuff I was going to talk about Gamergate. I thought the HN thing would have lasted longer.
I mean, there's not
really
really much else to say. It's just really interesting to watch.
In other news, they posted. I just saw it. 345 is gonna be playable on E3. Resident Evil is gonna be playable on E3.
Okay, we're on to
Devil May
E3
Cry.
now. Okay, we're on to E3 now. I was planning on doing this before because I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be doing a Bethesda live stream during the Bethesda conference that they're going to be having Sunday night for me. It would be Sunday night for me, but it wouldn't be for other people. But I'm going to be doing the Bethesda conference. Right now, people that are going to be there are JT. I think Mr. Sonic might be there, and that Norwegian guy. Those are the ones I have locked in for that stream. Anyone else want to be in it?
I won't mind.
You don't mind? Okay, Blake's going to be locked in.
Yeah, wait, is this Sunday?
Yeah, this is Sunday.
Okay, cool, because I'm off that Sunday.
Okay, but yeah, I'm going to be doing this live stream for Bethesda and stuff like that. I've been hearing a lot of rumors and stuff about Fallout 4's, what they're going to be posting of Fallout 4, but what I'm expecting from like the Bethesda conference itself is I'm expecting there to be more things like they're going to be talking about Doom. But the fact that they have their own conference is probably going to be they're going to be showing like a huge amount of Fallout 4 gameplay, but they're also going to be talking about Doom 4. So we're probably going to be seeing some more gameplay for Doom 4.
It's really just Doom. They even said it's not going to be Doom 4. It's going to be.
Well, just Doom
It's
in
gonna
general.
be a reboot.
Okay, good. The Doom reboot. It's going to be on it. They're going to be doing that, but
Because they were doing Doom 4, and
Okay.
then find out that they were doing shit too generic. They didn't like the product that was going on, so they canceled Doom 4 and rebooted Doom.
oh, okay. You know what? That's a good thing. The fact
And they're
that they
making
say-
it more arcadey. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I want to see more of is arcade style games. That's why I like. That's why I'm a fan. Like, I love the not the Red
Serious
Dead. It's an out western one. It's not Red Dead series. It's that other Call of Juarez. I love the series, but my favorite one, even though number 2 is my
Gunslinger?
favorite. Yeah, I like Gunslinger the best
I
because
just
that arcade
finished
feel
that
to it.
game recently, and that
Yeah,
game is fucking awesome.
It's so
It
good.
has an arcade feel to it, and it has an
Dude,
amazing
the
story to
fucking
it.
shooting is so fucking satisfying.
Yeah,
Jesus. Doing combos and shit, the most satisfying shit I play in the modern FPS. Is a
and
fucking
plus,
good
that
game.
is free this month for PlayStation 3 owners that have PlayStation Plus. Get it. Trust me, get it now. Other
Yeah.
than that, there's more going on with E3 this year. Activision's gonna and EA are gonna spew their normal amount of shit. Ubisoft's gonna spew their extra normal amount of shit with their games and stuff. What do you
I gotta
expect
go,
from
guys.
it? Okay, see you later, Zan.
It's about to start, but yeah, I'll see
Thank
you
you
guys
for-
around. No
Thank
idea
you for
what's
sharing us the 8chan stuff. Thank you for sharing us your knowledge. Okay, I'm going to go down these companies down the list. First one I'm going to talk about is Activision. We all know what they're going to show. They're going to show Call of Duty. Any questions on what they're going to show with Call of Duty? Or no, opinions on what they're going to do with the Call of Duty?
The new one?
Yeah, the new one. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Treyarch
By
is
the
doing it.
look of it, from what I've seen, they're trying to go with the whole mix of Titanfall and they seem to be borrowing a lot of other things from it.
Yeah, what's his name? Zampella, I think his name is. Left Activision, but yet they're going to be Steve Zampella. He left Activision, but yet they're taking more of his ideas still.
Yeah, they're still taking some of his ideas and trying to
Uh-huh.
make it into a new game. And it's like, I guess it's because he borrowed that IP and basically just made it himself. Because you could see that those guys were like jumping off the walls and just like doing parkour style stuff.
But I played Titanfall, and I've also played Advanced Warfare. And what I could say about Titanfall is Titanfall has it's built on the Steam engine. It's built on a proven, reliable game engine. It might be old, but it's
No,
proven and reliable. And what they did with the Steam engine.
That's not what they call it.
No, but that's what Titanfall is basically built on, was a modified Steam engine. And that.
It's called the Source.
he's on.
Source. Thank you for correcting me for my dumbassery. But yeah, the Source engine was a heavily modified Source engine.
Yeah.
And that's what they and that's basically what happened in the whole controversy with Xbox One not being able to do 1080p on the Source. But other than that, that was a proven engine. They knew how to work with that, and they pushed it to its.
They should have updated that engine a long time ago, but yet they still
pushed it to the limits and stuff, and they did better than how the gameplay was in Titanfall. It was still a hell of a lot better than I've done anything in Call of Duty, even in Advanced Warfare. You're able to do the double jump.
but it's a shame that it didn't get the success it deserved. Because a lot of people were complaining about that game being like
It's a good game.
It didn't have a story. It didn't have It didn't really have much. It didn't really have like a single player storyline where you can follow. You had to play You were forced to play the multiplayer.
Oh yeah, I can fault them on that, but I give it to Respawn for this one. They did a good game though. The controls, the fighting mechanics, the Titan, the fact that at first when I heard about like 12 versus 12 maximum that they were, or no, 6 versus 6 maximum, I'm like, oh shit, this game's gonna suck. Only 6 players for each. And then I found out, oh, they have grunts that are gonna be shooting at you. They're gonna have or they're gonna have whatever the hell they also have, but they have these grunts. They're gonna have these other guys, and then the Titans are gonna move on their own when you jump out, and they're gonna fight. That's what I liked about the game, is the AI in it was really well built. And I'm wondering if we're going to hear anything from like a Titanfall 2 coming up with EA.
You never know.
I hope so, because I enjoyed the first game, and maybe they'll have better. Maybe they won't have like trying to rush to get out to the new consoles. Probably they're going to get more time, hopefully. But this is EA we're talking about. Look what they did to Battlefront.
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge Battlefront, but I have to, because it's going to be always online. There's going to be it's just going to be online play, no space combat, no galactic conquest, none of that. And I'm expecting to hear more bullshit out of the mouths of EA this year, because not only are they doing that, but
they have to prove themselves, because this year there's going to be a lot of skepticism about this. Because there's a lot of people that have a lot of doubts and a lot of issues with the consoles and everything. But this year, hopefully this year, people will get to try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I want to see, is people getting to try the new consoles and stuff, or play these games and stuff like that. But one thing I'm going to be I'm going to be keeping my ears to Michael. I hope he gets to try the demo for it, the Star Wars Battlefront game. I hope he gets to try the demo for it.
Because we are trying our best here. We are trying to get ourselves represented in that whole thing.
Yeah. Oh wait, we can. I almost stuck stuff. I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Just in case, I don't know.
But yeah, what I'm hearing is I'm gonna go back to Activision here. Besides Call of Duty, I'm not sure what else Activision has, what they're gonna be doing.
Well,
I think
they will probably introduce some other games. I'm hoping they're probably gonna, because from what I hear, they're gonna introduce a game which everybody remembers, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay. So they're reintroducing an old game? Okay.
Yeah, they're reintroducing a popular game that was on the arcade.
Okay, alright, I can't say that.
No.
So, no, we're not going to talk about it. If JT's not allowed to talk about it, he's not allowed to talk about it. But yeah.
I'm just speculating.
What we're going to be seeing, but what the games we're going to be seeing at E3, besides that, I hope Activision does a good job, because right now it's getting old. That Call of Duty crave thing, it's done. The Call of Duty, this is like the last two.
Let's put it this way: every so often, on the years, is that the sales are going to drop.
Yeah.
Every time Call of Duty goes up,
always going down.
And all I'm going to say is this:
the sales of the game is going downward, because every time. Every popular Call of Duty they market on there just to market the hype of the game, it just drops down a lot. People just give up and stop playing that game.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is about Call of Duty is the only time and I'm gonna have to say this to everybody out there, only buy Treyarch's games. That's all I have to say. We keep making a habit of buying never buy Infinity Wards. They're a bunch of dumbasses. Never buy Infinity Ward at all. They make shitty games, and they haven't done anything good. And don't buy that other one either. Just buy Treyarch's. If they do good again, just only buy theirs. Wait every 3 years for Treyarch.
That's what I did. I haven't bought anything from Call of Duty since Black Ops 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last one I actually bought. But I rented that one first before I bought it. It's like, that's a good game. The Black Ops series, World at War, those are amazing games. But I want to see Call of Duty. If they want to do another Call of Duty game, they should change the title and put it in World War I or the Civil War. That would be perfect. Or do an Old West. Or even do an old west style Call of Duty game on horseback. Treyarch did that with Black Ops 2, where you're on horseback, where you're riding with the Mujahideen in that awesome scene where you're charging at the tanks. That was one of my favorites they've ever done in the Call of Duty series, and I'm expecting them to do something like that again. But I shouldn't overhype the game. I shouldn't overhype the game in my mind. But
Yeah. And the thing we're probably going to expect Tom Clancy to happen.
Yep.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's show a little bit of Waterworld, the best Call of Duty ever.
Yeah.
Let's go and let's talk. Are we gonna do some prediction?
Yeah, I'm expecting people like I'm expecting for like Ubisoft now. They're going to talk more about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but is it going to be really good? Is it going to be a good game?
I haven't seen anything yet, but the only thing I can assure you is that it will probably, because we did see some clips of it, right?
Yeah, like
yeah,
Syndicate.
I do remember seeing those clips. They do seem to look okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so sure yet until they show the gameplay footage of it, because I know that they do have the gameplay footage. They do have the
Yeah, I want to see them continue the Desmond style cycle. That story, the real world story, like the modern day story that they did in Assassin's Creed. That would be good. But for
personally
Unity,
wish they did, because if one person died and they decided to bring out another character into the story just to
it's like they're at the end of I'm not going to try to go into
3. They killed
Desmond, but then 4 you're playing this random guy at Abstergo, and I think it's the same guy because Abstergo Labs is still there in Rogue, but it hints to that character being a Templar. That's all I could say. It hints to a Templar.
I am with Winston. I just don't care about what's the new one? The new Assassin's Creed? I just don't care.
Wait till the reviews come out, Mr. Sonic. I'll tell you if it's good or not.
But the thing is, I don't care because they just come with Assassin's Creed 3. It was a fucking fucked up game when it launched.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag was good, but then they fucked up with fucking Unity.
Don't play Unity, trust me. Take my word for it, Unity is a terrible game. I'm being truthful here. Unity is one of the worst in the Assassin's Creed series. I can't say that enough. It's like the second worst compared to the first one. It's one of the worst. They cut so many corners. It's like they set it up, like the upgrading system. They set it up for your microtransactions, and if they continue it, I'll be the first to tell you guys don't get the game.
That's fine.
I will tell you guys don't get the game because I'm getting it day one because I'm a fan of this series.
We're expecting a lot of things, like we're expecting announcements of more Skylander content, more Skylander figures, and also some old classic games too that are gonna probably be remaked, but I'm not gonna say what it is. There's one that I know that's going to probably be surprisingly funny, but I can't talk about that yet.
One of the ones I want to talk about really that's going to be coming out that I'm expecting that I'm waiting for. Chances are it might not come out because they're probably waiting for the Tokyo Game Show. But Kingdom Hearts 3, they say they're expecting more from the Tokyo Game Show. They should be doing it at E3, not Tokyo. Nothing special comes out of that game show anymore.
Yeah, because there's some games that are coming out. Like, for example, I think Nintendo's gonna probably talk about it. But here's the funny thing: they have like veterans working on this game, RPG veterans.
Oh, okay.
One of them happens to be from the Saga series, which happens to be a popular series that I liked. I used to remember playing Frontier Saga.
Okay.
On the PlayStation. His name is Tomino Kobayashi, if that's Kobayashi or something like that. Kobayashi. Tomino Kobayashi. and the renowned composer Masu Masashi.
Is he the one
was
from
a
Final
musical-
Fantasy?
Yeah, he's from Final Fantasy
Okay.
13
Okay,
and
then that-
Saga.
Okay,
He
then.
actually made some music, and the writer Masato Koto of Chrono Trigger
Okay.
happens to be very popular series Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
He happens to be the writer, and now he's
Okay,
going to make
well.
a game called The Legend of Legacy,
Oh, okay.
which is coming out on Atlas, and it's going to be previewed at E3.
Yeah, Ubisoft, back to Ubisoft again, and we'll talk about Nintendo after this one.
All right.
We're going to expect a lot more from Ubisoft. There's going to be one game I want to see that they might talk about or even just kind of announce besides Ubisoft. A game, I forgot which company owns it, but one of the ones I'm expecting that I'm hoping I'll see is... back to you. Wait, I'll get back to that one in a second. But one of the ones I want to see is a little game called Homefront Revolution. The first Homefront I liked.
Mhm.
I admit I liked the game. It was shit. The multiplayer was the best. So
I played the single player mode. I wasn't able to play the multiplayer mode because I tried it out on PC.
Mhm.
I didn't like it at first from the single player mode, but when I was trying to try out the multiplayer mode, it didn't work out.
Multiplayer mode was good. They did a good job with the multiplayer mode. To the point, if you get them a lot, it kind of has the Call of Duty build to it.
Mm-hmm.
And build like Modern Warfare 2 does. It's like they copied Modern Warfare series, but what they did is, besides when you get a certain amount of kills, you could get control of a vehicle after a certain amount of points. So you get these vehicles, like you'll get either Humvee with the machine gun on it, or you'll get a tank, or even better yet, if you get enough points, you'll get a helicopter, an attack copter. That I love.
Kill streaks.
What?
Oh, there are kill streaks.
Yeah, it wasn't really kill streak. I'm not sure how to describe it, but
Well,
yeah.
Black Ops used score streak, so.
No, not like that. They don't do stuff like that. They did something different.
Okay. I was not too fun with it, but when I played the beta, it was too slow, too sluggish. It was not my kind of stuff.
Homefront?
Yeah, it was too fucking slow and sluggish.
But the game itself, the single player story, it was a good story. The backstory to it was a good thing that they were doing. But I'm hoping this new one, how Crytek, when they started and when that other company bought it out, I can't think of the names of that other company. Not EA. There's another company that bought the game itself. They were sold. But yeah, that company that bought it, that's doing it right now. I can't think of the name of it. Someone correct me if I'm wrong or look in the comments. But what I'm expecting from the new company, from this company, is what I'm hearing is it's going to be more like Far Cry than Call of Duty, which will be nice. Open world, that's what I want to see. Open world.
I am hyped for Phantom Pain. I know they're doing the whole fucking microtransaction shit, but from what I heard from people who play it already, it doesn't get in the way.
Okay, good. If it's just like something like there's some games out there.
What are they adding in for the microtransactions?
I don't know, but I think some of the.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Sonic went mute for a second. Yeah, microtransactions, it's something that I'm a little iffy on, JT. What do you think of microtransactions?
I don't know what they're doing, but it sounds like they're probably going to add in like DLC content or something, like adding in weapons or something.
Oh, that is bullshit. They did that with Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Oh.
Or no, not Rogue, Assassin's Creed Unity. Go ahead, Sonic. You went quiet.
That's what I assumed.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. So the people who were playing the game, that's what I heard. One of the guys said that they noticed the microtransaction, but when they were playing the game for almost 20 hours, because they let them play for 20 hours, they didn't notice it. The whole game was flowing fantastically without it. So they are, but they're not getting in the way as like fucking Evolve or something like that.
The reason why I'm getting tired of betas is Destiny. You all know Destiny's beta, right? Remember the Destiny beta?
Yeah, I played the beta.
That
I
was
played it for 3
basically
hours.
I played the alpha thing.
The beta and the alpha, they basically were just a real game. That's all it was.
Yeah,
That's all it was. It wasn't even a beta. It was like that's the actual game, and I'm like, hopefully the game is better than this. I'm like, if this is the beta, then I'm excited to see what the game is like, and that's what got me up for the real game. It's like, please tell me this game is gonna be good. If the game, because you always know the beta is just like half the product, and the real game is.
Yo, John, you fucking faggot. How's it going, bro?
Yep. What is this factory? Oh, we're talking about E3 now. We were talking about HN earlier with Zan, but now we're talking about E3 and what we're expecting to see. Back to Ubisoft now. I'm expecting for the Far Cry team. I'm expecting to see what that standalone game is going to be. What do you think? Is it going to be New Blood Dragon? They announced there to be a standalone game for Far Cry 4.
Really? Oh, that's nice. If it's another Blood Dragon, that would be nice.
Yes.
Blood Dragon was fun.
I would love to see another Blood Dragon because it deserves a sequel.
Or
They said,
even,
according to the voice actor that did it, said that they're in talks of doing another one.
You're a kid.
What I would love to see as well.
But this was like a few years ago.
You know what, I would have to say like this. If they can't do Blood Dragon, if they want to do something new, I would love to see like a 1950s style sci-fi movie. I'd love to see something like that one time.
I want to see cyberpunk. I don't know. I'm tired of cyberpunk shit.
It's not cyberpunk, it's more like a 1950s style like rocket ship sci-fi thing.
You know, that kind of will be nice.
Fallout already does that, but I would love to see someone else do it, like Far Cry do it. Fallout does this like 1950s style sci-fi overlay of it with futuristic designs to it. That's what I kind of like about Fallout, and that's what I'm expecting to see from the new Far Cry game if they don't do Blood Dragon. What do you think, JT? What do you think about that if they don't do Blood Dragon and they do something else?
I would be disappointed and be like, oh man, because a lot of people were so into that game, and it was funny as hell. It was like the whole retro thing going, shooting lasers and such was just and some of the inside jokes that they did.
And the characters' names and stuff like the woman. I can't think of her name. Was it Darling or something like that? Or can't think of her name.
Let's look it up.
I can't.
I remember.
You know what? I really want to see from Ubisoft another Rayman game, and fucking hell, please, if you do Splinter Cell and fix it and be in a fucking stealth game, I'm gonna be so happy.
What?
Ubisoft actually done a stealth game with Splinter Cell.
Oh yeah. What I want to see.
Phantom Pain is what Splinter Cell should have been.
Dr. Carlisle. Okay, Dr. Carlisle, Cyber Soldiers. And Blood Dragon.
That's why I'm high for Phantom
Like a
Pain.
love interest character into it, and I can't think of her name. But yeah, she's she. It was like this hilarious character name that you would see in an '80s movie, and it's like, oh man, that is classic. But yeah, I love the cliches and stuff from that. It's like just like when you're coming in the beginning of it with that helicopter and the Gatling laser that you had. It was stuff like that, ripping out the heart and throwing it for the giant blood dragons, which these giant lizards and stuff.
Elizabeth Darling, Dr.
Yes.
Elizabeth Darling.
Yeah, Darling. Yeah, call me Darling, Dr. Elizabeth Darling. I remember that. That was hilarious. I expect to see more things like that in the game, more jokes like that if they do a second Blood Dragon. But yeah,
I would love to see Rex Colt or aka Rex Power.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was such a hilariously funny, because they just make fun of everything.
Yes,
and it's like they made fun of G.I. Joe, they made fun of Jaws, they made fun of Predator, they made fun of they made fun of RoboCop. It was just like, and Terminator. They made fun of so much stuff in that in
And
that game.
if they could have the budget for it, get Arnold Schwarzenegger to do voice acting in it, that'd be make it the best game ever.
Okay, you know what? I begged for Retro Studio to announce a Metroid game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I will fucking die in front of you.
On to
Because
Nintendo now.
They should
Dude,
just make Fallout.
if they announce a new Metroid game from Retro, I will not be able to make videos for Michael because I will die. Dude, I'm already hyped for Phantom Pain. I see fucking a new first-person Metroid game. I will fucking have a heart attack.
All I have to say is Nintendo needs to stop screwing around with Metroid and actually do something with their IPs. They have a lot of amazing IPs. They have to
Dude,
do
they
something.
haven't done anything with Metroid in a long time.
No, years. Yeah, years is when they did Metroid. And
The last Metroid game they did was Other M, but that was Ninja Studio. But the last legit was Metroid Prime, and that was with the launch of the Wii.
yeah,
Like, it's been almost like already 10 years without a new Metroid game.
yeah,
We forget about Other M.
yeah. One of the ones I'm looking forward to, if they could do it with Nintendo,
It's
is
ridiculous.
Star Fox. They have to announce it. They
already
teased
announced Star
us.
Fox.
No, but I mean,
They tease
show
you.
more.
They tease you, but they're
Yeah.
gonna do a trailer for Star Fox.
If
I
they
know.
do, Nintendo will sell Wii U's. I'm being serious here. They will sell Wii U's again. They know. I like how Review Tech USA once, but he says, "Oh, the power of a Nintendo exclusive, Nintendo first-party IP."
But the thing is, their first-party IP are actually fun to play because they're really well designed.
Yes,
Like, it's not broken. I don't know why they're trying to do something drastically different.
yeah, and Nintendo does an amazing job on video games itself. I mean, game consoles, that's a different story with the Wii. I mean, the GameCube was one of the best controllers Nintendo ever made. GameCube was the best controller Nintendo ever
Dude,
made.
bro, the N64 controller.
It's up to opinion, but I have to say one of my most favorite, because it was a dual stick controller, was the GameCube. I enjoyed it, and I still use it on my Wii.
The GameCube is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love the GameCube controller. And the console itself.
Yeah, GameCube was one of the best. The flaw with the GameCube was they decided they wanted to go tiny everything.
Oh, yeah, this thing.
Oh, Japanese companies.
Oh,
They
well.
love tiny everything. I don't want to go into that.
That's a pun, right?
Yeah, but
I got them.
do you expect to hear anything from Legend of Zelda or not?
They say they're not going to show anything on E3 for Zelda.
Yeah,
Because they
is a
delayed
source
the
of
game.
bitterness. That's a source of bitterness. It
The
would be
game,
awesome.
they delayed the game. They were going to release it this year, but they're like, this game is not even complete. So I thought they were going to do the hype thing, but they just wait. Like, that's a good job. Just wait. It's the first time I ever heard a delay from Nintendo. That's funny.
Yeah,
Which one?
Okay, go ahead.
Wii U, the Zelda Wii U, they delayed that.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah,
surprise.
that happens. Someone or Okran of us said Digimon for 3DS and Vita. Bamco took a look at the petition, 60K signs, and they said they're liking what they're seeing from the fans demanding for it, from fan demand. The Digimon game for 3DS and Vita. What do you guys think? If they
I think it's time.
I've never been a Digimon fan, but you know what?
Are you kidding me? They could. How Digimon works and stuff. I've been playing a game called Digimon Masters, which is an MMO for the PC. If you guys never played it and you like MMOs and stuff like that, I would suggest it's a fun game. But yeah, how the Digimon system is based and stuff like that, it'd be perfect for a console game. It'd be perfect for a console or handheld. It's
yes,
perfect.
And also the fact that it will also be nostalgia for some fans too.
Yes,
because a lot of people miss. Plus, there's also the movie that they brought out this year.
Yeah,
because it would bring back the Digimon franchise. Because I'm so glad they did.
They're bringing back the original characters and stuff like that. They're doing kind of like what Pokemon did back in back in like late 2013 with X and Y. They went back to more of a nostalgia base for us older fans. Like X and Y, for instance, they had more of the older ones and stuff like that. And then they were also bringing in Mewtwo as a fight, and they were changing up the controls and stuff like that. And it's like, you know what? We're not going to give you guys tutorials. We're not going to hold your hands. Do it for yourself, basically, of how X and Y was. And it was actually a pretty good game. And then they brought back one of the best ones last year, which was...
which I have a feeling
Sapphire.
Bandai Namco is going to probably bring this game out.
Oh, they better, because Digimon, it would revitalize sales for the Vita if they did that. I mean, come on now. PlayStation is not selling anything on the Vita.
Yeah.
If they were to do it on the Vita itself has solid graphics. I have Killzone Mercenary on it. It's a good system. It is, but it didn't have that much in sales, and Sony screwed it up.
The thing is, the AA title for the Vita costs a lot for a console that doesn't have too much install base.
Yeah, but yeah, if they could do more games and stuff, it would be pretty good. But I'm expecting more from Sony. Or no, stop presenting for you. I'm expecting more from like Bandai Namco. I'm expecting a lot from those guys. Is that bad for me to say that? But yeah, what I'm expecting from these guys, it's gonna be like I'm gonna be looking into and stuff. And one thing I want to see from Bandai Namco is another Ace Combat game. That's what I want to see from them. But I don't think that'll happen.
Is that from Sega?
No, Ace Combat's Bandai Namco.
Okay, I thought that was Sega. Wait,
No,
Afterburner is Sega.
Yeah, Ace Combat is not. They just did one for the PlayStation 3, and they transfer that one to the PlayStation 4 and or they add more of a single-player mission, or they add more single-player missions. So I'm hoping, here's to hoping that there's more going to come at E3 2015. But I don't think so. It's a good game. The one on the PlayStation 3, Ace Combat Infinity. It's a pretty good game. You have to pay for the single player if you want to have a single player, but you have multiplayer for free. It's like $20 for single player, but it's actually a pretty good game. That's all I have to say. It has like all the old stuff. They took back the old classics from the older ones before they screwed it up with the new one that just came out not too long ago. Yeah. Other than Ace Combat, what are you guys also personally expecting? Hopeful.
I'm expecting them to preview that one game that I was waiting for Wii U.
What one game?
X Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Okay. Xenoblade.
Yeah,
Xenoblade. Okay. How about you, Sonic? Anything you're hopeful for, like really hopeful for that they might show?
They're gonna show a trailer for Phantom Pain. I really want to see that. That's again, I really want to see a fucking Metroid game, but I don't know when we're gonna be seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I would like to see a Tenchu game, but Tenchu is not relevant anymore because no one cares about it. So
I like Tenchu. It was a fun game. It was an enjoyable game for me, but that was back in the PlayStation 2 era. Tenchu was PlayStation 2 era, and it's not like it's like most of the gamers like, I want to play a Call of Duty actions game like that. A lot of these.
Also, I don't know why, but I would like to see a Neon Ninja Gaiden game. Like this time, dude, don't fuck up the combo system. It worked well in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 or Ninja Gaiden.
And please, to the love of God, never buy the PlayStation Vita 1. Trust me.
If you're gonna buy Ninja Gaiden 3, just buy the Razor Edge, because that's the updated version. It's nothing. It's the same game, but it's a lot more harder and less automatic. So it's actually pretty fun. But just make it like Ninja Gaiden 2. If they gotta make a new Ninja Gaiden game, I don't know what else. Because there's so many stuff that I would like to see. Also, Valve is gonna be on E3 for the first time.
What is?
Valve is gonna announce the new Source.
Okay.
He's gonna be announcing the new Left 4 Dead. I know that's gonna be that happening.
Valve? Yeah, I thought you said Valve.
And,
Sorry,
you know why I say Left 4 Dead and not Half-Life 3? Because I think Half-Life 3 is still not almost finished. So they might use Left 4 Dead 3 as a
Source
beta.
2. Yeah, the Source 2 engine was built.
Yeah.
We all know the Source 2 engine's there, but we need to know what they're going to use it for. So I think they're going to test us with a new Left 4 Dead game, and then they're going to probably do chances are they're going to do a Counter-Strike game. They always do that with the new engine. They're probably going to do a Counter-Strike game, and then they're going to do a Half-Life game. They're probably just going to be like...
I don't think a new Counter-Strike might came by. Yeah, Global Offensive is still going fucking strong.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Or just update Global Offense with a new engine. That'd be even better. Update Global Offense with Source 2. That would be awesome. And for the love of God, Gary, please do Gary's mod. Update Gary's mod for the new Source 2 engine if you could. That'd be awesome as well.
Yeah,
they need to
see update the Source engine.
Or just change it to Source 2, change all the old games to Source 2 engine. That'd be even better. I mean, if it's the same exact engine or an updated version of Source or something way different, just do it. That's all I have to say. Just do it. It's not much hard for you guys. The Source engine's still pulling incredible things, but yeah.
It's already outdated.
So I'm just wondering something here. If they do announce Half-Life 2 or Half-Life 3 confirmed like that, they say that Gabe Newell comes out there and says, raises his hands and says, PC gamers rejoice. I give you Half-Life 3 like that. So, what's gonna happen to the internet?
Austin says that they might be updating Dota 2 with Source 2.
Dota 2? Yeah, that'd be good too.
If they do that, I think they can do it with Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
A Dota Counter-Strike.
Yeah. Dota Counter-Strike rolling.
Yeah.
I like
actually Dota. Try to attempt that one.
I actually enjoyed Dota 2. I had to reset my computer just half a month ago, so I don't have Dota 2 installed, so I'm going to install it right now. So, yeah, I enjoy Dota 2. It's actually a pretty fun game. I like it better than League of Legends. Dota 2 is a much more funner game.
Oh, you're creating a war in there. Some people are going to fight you.
Go right ahead, fight me. I am the gaming renegade. Go ahead and fight me. So be it. I can take whatever you throw at me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you got. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not that big a fan of League of Legends, but I do like Dota 2. I tried getting into League of Legends once. I'm gonna have to try it again, but I'll try getting back into it. But I'm more of a Dota 2 player. So yeah. Other than that, anything else what we might see from Valve, like a Portal 3 or something like that?
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Portal. I mean, Portal was your main protagonist was a female, but she didn't say Shell never said a single word, but she was supported by the other cast, like Whitley and Gladys.
Yeah. Son of a bitch saw me.
Whitley was one of the best characters. I mean, come on, that was hilarious. It was kind of like having Ricky Gervais follow you around, just saying random shit. But yeah, other than Valve, I'm getting back to Ubisoft now. I cut from Ubisoft for a minute. What was that game that Tom Clancy made, or that Tom Clancy game that was coming out? It was the Unit, I think. Was it the Unit?
The Division and
the Division. Yes, the Division. I'm expecting to hear something from that game. I'm not sure if it'll come out this year, but I'm expecting something from the Division.
Should games do away with achievement? I don't think so. Achievements are, they're there, and they bring a little bit of replayability, if you want to call it like that. It's there. It's not annoying, so let it there. I know that some of them spoil the game, but you don't watch the fucking thing, just ignore it. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all. So.
Yeah, but the Division. What do you guys think of the Division if they announce?
I think it'd probably be an interesting game.
Yeah, it looks like an interesting game. That's kind of like everything around you is collapsed, almost like a post-apocalyptic feeling, almost like a government. Everything collapses and everything is run down now. Not really post-apocalyptic, but it's like everything is run down, and you're playing this group of freedom fighters or whatever.
Is it that game an MMO?
No, I'm not sure what it is, but chances are it might be always online. I have a feeling that's gonna be always online, like the Crew. It sounds just like it. It sounds like the Crew. The Division's gonna be like the Crew, where it's gonna be always online. But there's another one that I found out. Go back to EA here that I just found out was gonna be always online. Need for Speed, a new Need for Speed game. You're gonna need to have a internet connection to play it.
Oh yeah.
Rant away, because I have a lot to say about that. What do you think, JT?
From what?
Need for Speed, the new
How
Need for
about
Speed.
I think it's pretty interesting because I'd rather listen to something that has a soundtrack to it, a racing game with a soundtrack.
Than the soundtrack of a 10-year-old boy running their mouths all the time. Yeah.
No. I'd rather listen to because they definitely need a new racing game with a soundtrack because it was best known for its soundtrack. Because because it was always an interesting series to listen to because you're just while you're racing you're just basically you don't give a crap how bad you are, you just listen to the soundtrack of the racing game and be like Phew!
Yeah, it has a lot of licenses stuff.
Okay, yeah, but the problem I have is the fact that they're trying to make more games always online, and they're going to be trying to condition us to like always online. I don't like it. I
agree because
it's
the fact that
bullshit what
Activision
EA is trying to do.
attempted this with Diablo, and I don't think that's a good idea.
Grant and what Ubisoft did with the Assassin's Creed, it was bullshit.
Dude,
and what EA did with
SimCity.
They did it with SimCity. They did it with Diablo 3. They did it with Assassin's Creed 2. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. They shouldn't be doing this. EA should learn from their mistakes. I mean, come on. They should have learned from what happened with SimCity. It was a shitty game, and they made it always online to control us. And you know what? Hackers and one of the people from Ubisoft, vice president of sales, I think, from Ubisoft a while ago said about this. He said, "I don't think that really will. I don't think those people are going to pirators. I don't think the pirators were going to buy the game anyway." He said it like that. He doesn't think they were going to buy the game anyway. So I don't know why they're trying to do it always online because they're not going to buy the game anyway. They're just going to download it no matter what. They're cheapskates. People that pirate. I'm sorry. There's some people that do love to pirate things, but how he's putting it is they're basically not going to buy the game anyway. So they're just going to pirate it. So, Blake, what do you expected from E3 this year?
Shit, Doom, and more shit.
Yeah, you're not really into Fallout 4, so you're expecting Doom from the Bethesda conference.
Well, I don't have high hopes for Fallout.
I've been looking more into it and stuff like that. I've been looking closely and stuff, and I'm just thinking if that's actually the in-game footage from it, which chances are it might be. Because they have a habit of just doing in-game footage for the trailers. I've looked at them in the past. I'm like, that's in-game footage because you know why? My mods are better than that. So yeah, I could tell that's in-game footage from the past games. I looked at Fallout 3. I looked at New Vegas. I looked at Oblivion and Skyrim. They weren't pre-rendered. So I don't think this game. Bethesda hasn't done much in pre-rendering wise. So yeah, I don't expect shit to happen Fallout. So you are excited about Doom?
Oh, hell yeah.
I am.
The first video game I've ever played my whole life was Doom.
Yes.
Ever since I was 2, I remember playing it on PC. It scared the living shit out of me, but oh my god, it was so fun.
First game I ever played.
I never understand why people got scared of it. I played it when I was like 6. I played Doom, I think, on Nintendo.
First game I ever played was Castle Wolfenstein, or Wolfenstein, that Wolfenstein game, the 3D one. I forgot which one it was. I just remember me shooting Nazis when I was little.
Yeah, that was a good game. Also.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what Bethesda's doing with Doom. Do you guys expect it to be a really good game?
Well, Bethesda's not making it; they're just publishing it.
Yeah, they're publishing it.
EA publishes BioWare's game, but of course, EA has a big dick in BioWare's butt. So
they tell them what to do, basically.
Yeah, but Bethesda's just publishing it, and how they handled the New Order. was pretty well.
Yeah, Wolfenstein: The New Order. That was a good game. I love like how Classic Gamer did a review, and he says, this is 1999. This is back at this reminds me of 1999, where you have in each arm an assault rifle. That's what I loved. In each arm you could carry an assault rifle. In each arm you could carry a pistol. That brought me back to the GoldenEye days, where you had 2 guns in each hand. That was awesome. That brought nostalgia back to the movie.
Yeah. So much fun. Yeah, they're not intrusive as say like a EA would be.
I'll be right back. I'll let you guys talk.
They're really not. I wouldn't say really bad. God fucking yeah! I can't beat this bitch in triple triad. Yeah, so I have high hopes for Doom, especially since if what they're gonna show is what was shown at QuakeCon, then yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a lot of things that you should probably be talking about, like the possibilities of some good returns for good games.
Yeah. Possibility, but
Yeah, the return of Doom. Let's see. Hmm. Leon. Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess he's away, or he probably got knocked out. I don't know what happened.
he said he was gonna go somewhere.
Okay. All right. I guess he kind of forgot to turn off the chat.
What chat?
It's still live.
Yeah, he just told us just to talk. Just keep going.
All right. Well, we're expecting a lot of good things. Like they'll probably announce some stuff. Like, let me see what they're gonna. From the looks of it, okay. From the Nintendo thing, Sunday, June the 14th at 7:40 a.m. they're going to do the Smash Bros. Thing. The pre E3 Nintendo Treehouse Live will be starting at Sunday, June 14th at 2:35 p.m. at 3 a.m. through Pacific time. And starting Sunday, the Nintendo World Championships will be at 3 p.m. through 6:30 p.m. at Sunday, June 14th. And let me see what else. The Nintendo Treehouse Live, June 16th through 18th, live from the floor. And if you stop by Best Buy, you will get a simple preview of the whole thing. Nintendo Access of Mario Maker at Best Buy. Yeah,
he really just left us in the dust.
I know. I'm gonna probably just read out some stuff. So we're expecting a lot of interesting stuff. Let me see. The Tarot. Let me see. There's a new game that they're going to bring out, and I know that Atlas is excited about it. And I know that the publisher. Let's see. Official website. Yeah, there's a game called The Deadly Tower of Monsters, which is like a sci-fi parody show of the old, pulp, like the science fiction films that you ever seen in the 50s, in the early 40s.
I heard about that.
It's actually pretty. I don't know. I don't know if that game's any good or not. Let's see what else they're planning to do. Um, and they're gonna also do the Assassin's Creed's player testing thing. The Syndicate, which I think Michael's gonna probably go there.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, speaking of which, they're gonna do the first ever Assassin's Creed player test for at E3.
Oh, that'll be good. I mean, come on now. I'm expecting to hear some honest opinions from Michael about this. So, more of the honest reviewers and stuff.
Because
So,
he has to make a lot of appointments, and that's the thing.
but
Hopefully,
if not him, I'm expecting to hear some from either Milo or just anyone from either Gamergate or just.
Elizabeth. I'm hoping Elizabeth can.
I hope Jenny Barrage. I hope she becomes honest about it.
Well,
I really do. You know what?
Well, she could do whatever she wants. I'm not worried. I'm not here to hate on her because I know she's been trying to get into the industry for a long time, and this is her chance to prove herself.
Yeah,
If she can prove that her website can handle everything as she claims and beta testing everything that she wants to do, then good luck to her. She might as well become oneup.com.
Okay, what I'm going to be showing you guys is going back to the Fallout thing, I'm going to be showing you guys a clip that I did of because you all know Fallout. It's going to be coming out. Fallout 4 is going to be coming out. It's been announced. So one of the things I got together was a clip of Fallout New Vegas, the stuff of mods I've done for Fallout New Vegas because I heavily modified it, and it's going to be on the Creation Engine. What I'm hearing, it's going to be on the Creation Engine. So and it's not going to be for last gen because they said it's not going to be for last gen because last gen can't handle this stuff. So that's what we know for a fact that it's not going to be last gen. But here we go. This is the thing I'm going to be showing you guys the mods I put on because my game is heavily modified. First thing, if you look at the ground stuff, they're high resolution textures I put in and right there, one of the first things I had the prototype arc blade. And I also have Project Nevada in there. I don't think
we can't see anything, man.
You can't see anything, really? What the hell?
Put on Windows Phone.
Put it on Windows.
Oh, sorry about that. My mistake. Stop this. Present to everyone. Entire screen. There we go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. My mistake. My apologies to everybody out there. I'll start this again. There's several things that you guys could see from the start here. First of all, the ground textures are way better, and that was from NMC. And you see the skies, it's Nevada skies, which I think they might be making a comeback for the next game when the modding comes around. NMC's textures, if they put 4K graphics, which I think it's just going to be HD textures, NMC's going to do 8K.
So this is the mod that they're doing.
Yeah, this is the first mod. This is all the mods. Like for instance, what you saw right there was the prototype arc blade. I would love to see that make a return. What you guys are looking at right there, the plasma pistol right there. There's like a mod for plasma and stuff where it's like it has a stream and stuff, and it has like when the plasma hits and stuff and the lasers, it's like the skeleton just comes, like the body melts from the skeleton, stuff like that when you shoot him. You can't see this one, but
weapons before.
Yeah, but the plasma pistol's normal and stuff like that. And this is just me leveling up, and I'll skip ahead through this, but there's like a perk add-on and stuff like that. So you'll see perk mods and stuff that they do the perk system, and there's stuff like that right there. I think that's from a New Vegas Enhanced content, which is just a bunch of games. And this guy that I'm following, his name is Niner. He's like the smart alecky, shady guy and stuff like that. He's like, come on, follow me, like that. What you doing? And he's like this like colorful character that can follow you around and stuff like that. And that's going to be one of the examples of follower mods and stuff like that. So I expect to see stuff from like a Niner like character and stuff like that. I expect to see weapon mods. They always do weapon mods for this game. Unlike Skyrim, they do weapons mods. And right now I have Dynamo EMB going on, but since it's going to be something like the Skyrim engine, like for instance, since it's going to be the Creation Engine, I expect to see modders from Skyrim make more of a comeback for this game. Like for instance, on give me a second here. Let me get my train of thought. Like for instance, with Skyrim, there's a thing called EMB. Like I have Dynamo going on right now, but for Skyrim, they have a thing called Real Vision. I expect to see the creator of Real Vision do something. I expect to see house mods more often, and not just the Fallout ones, which some of them are good, but most of them are just like just copying each other. I expect to see people like Eleonora make a comeback in the modding community on for Fallout 4 because it is the same engine in their game. Just froze for a second there. But yeah, I expect to see all these modders for Fallout and for Skyrim just jump on Fallout and make new things for it. So this is just a small example of what you see from my game. A World in Pain, which adds a bunch of new underground areas and stuff like that, and more add-on areas. I'll scroll ahead to an area which would be a World in Pain, like that ammo shop right there wasn't there. A World in Pain adds more stuff like the ammo place or like the gun store right there in Good Springs. They add more characters around, and yeah, they do stuff like that. So I'm expecting to see the modding community all come together for the next Fallout game. So yeah, that's what you guys see right there. But also what I expect to see, I'm not sure they'll do it because Obsidian did New Vegas, not Obsidian themselves did New Vegas, not Bethesda. So I don't think I'm not sure if they'll bring back the hardcore setting where you have to drink, eat, and go to sleep basically, which added a whole new element to the Fallout games. It'd be awesome if they added it in New Vegas, Fallout 4, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. But that's the taste of what I expect to see from mods. Now you guys can go on. Sorry about that. Sorry I took so much of your time.
Don't worry.
Uh-huh. But I just wanted to give you guys a little small taste of Fallout mods.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of people already know a lot about the Fallout mods if you think about it. But the first thing, mod support should be available, but you should not be hyped for the mods because the mods should be a given.
Yeah.
You should be hyped how the game itself is gonna work because you have to play the game I'm gonna be playing the game for the first time, vanilla. I'm not gonna be installing shit.
No, I'm gonna wait for the mod. I'm gonna play the game through once before I even dare do a modded version of the game. I'm gonna play through the game and stuff, check out all the vaults and stuff, because like for Skyrim, it was the dungeons. For Oblivion, it was the Ayleid ruins. For Fallout, it's the vaults. So I'm expecting to find abandoned vaults and stuff like that. But with what I've seen in Fallout 4, it's like they took the Real Vision EMB and they just took it and like, okay, this looked really good. Everybody in Skyrim likes this, so let's just take this and put it in Fallout 4. I think they did that. I really think they put Real Vision EMB on Fallout 4. I think that's what they did.
They could.
Yeah.
Because people have tried it out.
Real Vision EMB has one of the best EMBs for any video game I've ever played because it's like...
You know, I had a problem with the thing that when you say someone recommending, oh, you should play Skyrim, like I already played that game on Xbox. I didn't like it that much. I was like, oh, but dude, you have to it's on PC better because of the mods. I'm like, the mods make always a game better. I know that. But if you're gonna play the game for the first time, you're always gonna play vanilla.
Yeah.
And the normal fucking Skyrim fucking sucks.
And that's why you buy it for the mods. And the reason why the mods make it amazing, it's like, for instance...
you should not buy anything for the mods. You should buy something first for the game and then for the mods.
Yes, that's what I do.
It always should be that way. You should not put the gamers to fix your fucking game.
That's not the point of mods. The point of mods are...
No!
It's not just... listen
to me. Fallout 3 will not be playable because of a patch that was done by a fucking guy.
Listen to me, they fixed that. Bethesda actually fixed that game. first of all, but second of all, Fallout 4 mods. The only thing mods do is they add things like, it'd be so cool is that they put an AK-47 in this game. That'd be awesome, and that's what New Millennia did for New Vegas. With Skyrim, it's like, what's so cool? This Alduin fight is like, it's cool and all, but it's like not epic enough. You know what Trainwiz did? He made it this 3-stage ending fight. And he made it really well. The Beat Alduin, or whatever it's called, the World Eater Beater mod. He made the Alduin fight look much cooler. But Bethesda, they do their best at the game they play, or they make and stuff. I'm not talking about the patch mods. I'm talking about the actual mods themselves, like the stuff that makes the game. And like, it'd be so cool if there'd be lightsabers in Skyrim. That's not lore friendly, but yet you could get lightsabers. I'm not kidding.
Would be nice.
Yeah, someone changed in Fallout Nuka-Cola to Coca-Cola. I kid you not, it's Nuka-Cola, but it's Coca-Cola. They changed it.
There's a lot of
mods stuff like that, and they
like
you know what?
Fallout Online.
Yeah, but you know what they also did for Fallout New Vegas that wasn't supposed to be there originally? XRE. They made a car system for Fallout New Vegas. And another one they did was they made mobile homes where you could just like travel in your mobile home and then get out and to pick a pre-selected destination and it would take it there. There are a lot of mods with that. There's like a vault basically is what they call it, but it's just more of like a transporting mobile home. There's also a mobile truck, like you could have a crate truck or a hippie van, which is pretty cool. They do that, but also they also have a bus and stuff like that. A trailer. They have stuff like that all the time, and it's those kind of mods that make me like the game. And it's like they just make the game cooler. And there are also mission mods that are like Demos from Fallout New Vegas or Fall Scare in Skyrim. That's all mods really do. It's like they make the game fun, and they make it even more fun. They add on to the adventure that the company just like gives up on the game. They just add on to it even more. And I'm not expecting the Fallout New Vegas modders to go anywhere. I'm not expecting the Skyrim modders to go anywhere. They're still going to make mods to the game. That's all I could say. Do we have anything more about E3 besides Bethesda and stuff like that?
We're expecting a lot of guests and a lot of famous people.
Yep. Adam and Morgan are going to be on Sunday.
Yes, and that means more mocking of Adam.
Yes. Let's see how SJW Adam is during this one, and how much Morgan's trying to hold herself back from slapping him upside his face.
There's a lot of things that can happen, so we're expecting a lot of, even celebrities are probably going to E3, expecting announcements of voice acting and everything.
Yep. So yeah, other than that, I just said my piece on E3. Have you guys?
Yeah. I've said some things.
Now on to the planning of E3. I'm gonna have a stream Sunday night during Sunday night Mountain Time during E3 during the Bethesda conference. I know JT is going to be doing a few as well, and Dreidel might be doing some as well a few other days. But I have mine set. Sonic, you're coming in, right, for E3? Bethesda?
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, Blake's going to be there, JT, Norwegian guy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else will be on my stream just yet, but JT just dropped out, and maybe it might have been some glitch or something in his computer. But yeah, we're going to be doing stuff like that, but JT and Andrea are also going to be having a few streams that week. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. So any days you have locked in for streams you're going to be doing, JT?
We might if anything, I'll probably do the some of them, but not all of them, because there are certain ones that I'll probably have to be doing because we'll be busy trying to report on the E3 thing.
Ship to Block
20. Yep.
Yeah, for you, if you and Andrea are stuck, I'll just take those ones up. But I know I'm gonna have competition. You all know Jim, who used to be known as Internet Aristocrat. He's doing a stream during.
Yeah, well,
so
I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about Jim. I know Jim's just gonna shitpost and let everyone know. Well, Jim's gonna be getting shitposted on a lot. God knows a lot of people just love him because he allows all the shitposting to happen. And the fact is that keep asking him about his penis and everything because God knows you guys love the cock.
Or just
Yeah,
his
because
or
everyone
the
got
stream
upset.
got wrong with it.
Yeah, because everyone got upset that he got a blowjob on one of his live streams, and it's like, why is it that this guy? Why is everyone so upset? And it's obvious. Everyone was so obsessive about his cock. They kept asking about his cock every time. Like, how old is his cock?
Okay,
Here,
enough.
JT.
Go ahead.
JT, how old is your cock?
It's like that's just the thing they kept asking
Dude,
about. It's
2
like,
inch, 3
my
inch.
cock is ancient. My cock is very ancient.
Oh man,
That's all you need to know.
if that gets taken out of a context, that would just be okay. Other than that, yeah, someone says
My
you
cock
talk
has been like Mumra since the
If
19th.
you buy me, if you
okay.
buy me a PS4, I will let you suck my cock.
Oh my god.
You want to
Okay.
know? There's a sale going on for PS4.
I
Really?
don't have money. I don't have anything. My dad, the bank account that I had, I mean, it was not mine. It was like an alternative. My dad made another bank account and give the card to me. So that bank itself closed, so I don't have any card anymore. So I don't have no money.
You could go to claim the money, or your dad could if the
My
bank
dad already
closed.
had the money. I just don't have a bank account.
Oh, well then ask him.
Yeah, we're working on that, but I don't have
Yeah.
any money.
Okay, yeah. Other than that, I don't have much more to say about E3. We do have plannings going on and stuff like that. And Batman, you could talk, you could jump in and shitpost all you want on my streams. I don't care. I'm going to be doing the Bethesda one Sunday night, so you could be there.
Yeah, because we'll be talking shit about E3 because that's what we're gonna do, and that's what it's all about.
And expect to hear "Dog confirmed, don't tell Sarah" jokes. Expect to hear stuff like that because we have a lot of those.
Yes, dog confirmed. Please don't tell Sarah. Coming out on Fallout 4, everybody.
Yeah.
Because right now, this is the thing. Everyone should know. Don't get obsessive about cock, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Jim, I know you guys love Jim's cock so much. It's obvious because you guys got upset when he got blown on a live stream, getting his dick sucked. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't get upset about it.
Okay, yeah. Other than that, I could do like a thing of what we've been talking about through this whole thing. First of all, EA, they're gonna basically have bullshit running out of their mouths constantly. It's like bullshit this, bullshit that, bullshit everything. Like, we're gonna have all our games be always online. That's what they're basically gonna be saying throughout the whole freaking E3 thing. But yeah, and I agree, Batman. I would like to hear Sarah's live critique of E3 as well.
Sarah's, yeah.
Because I would like to hear her talk about the dog.
Yes. Other than that, yeah.
The 3D graphics on the dog look wonderful.
Oh, that would be horrible. Other than that, yeah, a lot of things that are going to come out of EA's mouth is bullshit. I'm not expecting to hear much from Sony. I am expecting to hear much from Halo. I do expect to hear from Halo Guardians, see gameplay footage and stuff from Halo Guardians. I expect to see Square Enix. I think Square Enix might talk about Final Fantasy and maybe give us a little tease about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen. They're probably waiting for Tokyo Game Show, which nobody's going to watch. But yeah, Ubisoft, they're going to talk about us. They're going to show Assassin's Creed. They might talk about the units, but other than that, and finally Activision, it's going to be all about Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, or Black Ops 3. That's all it's going to be for them.
So what about Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3? Expect a lot of it.
Maybe. And Nintendo. All ears on Nintendo. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, all ears on Nintendo because they were expecting something announcements to happen.
Yes,
some games and some 3DS games.
Yes,
More 3DS games that you can imagine, because I know you guys are obsessive about 3DS games, you Nintendo
and one
fans.
final thing about this, you will hear quite a few surprises at the Bethesda conference besides the Fallout 4 footage. You'll hear stuff from the Bethesda conference. And one last thing, if this happens, because we heard them say this, the creators of Digimon for the 3DS and Vita, we might hear something from them about an American release for that game, because that would be amazing.
Dude, the only thing I remember from Digimon is his theme song in some degree and one movie of them. That's the only thing I have saw from Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
I knew about it, but I only watched one movie. And I think that's the one they go to the internet itself and they're fighting.
Yeah, that's where they fight. Yeah, I remember that one.
I think that's the popular one.
Yeah, other than that, I don't have much to say. One more thing, Rockstar. Will we hear about Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead 3 or anything about Grand Theft Auto 5? Any more stuff they're going to throw in Grand Theft Auto 5 or LA Noire or whatever?
I don't think they're going to be announcing anything.
Who knows? I hope so. I hope they do some with Red Dead, because I love that series. Other than that, I don't have much to say, and I don't want to talk about the sports games because it's bullshit.
Who cares about sport?
Sports games are the same every year. I have my ears set to WWE 2K16, but I'm a wrestling fan, so what do you expect from me? Other than that, I think the stream, I don't have much more to say about the stream. Do you have anything to say, JT, before I close this?
I would like to say John Wick is a good movie. And I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. You guys, don't worry. E3's going to be awesome. If it sucks, we're going to make fun of it, and you're all going to enjoy it.
Yeah, and
because if Adam Sessler disappoints us, we're gonna create more memes about his bald head and his freaking ego that you would not believe, and we will do it by making him laugh at it.
And there's going to be a lot of jokes about Morgan. If Morgan Webb has one glaring look at Adam, there's going to be so many memes about that, like so many still image memes.
Get your recorders.
Get ready for Morgan Webb.
Yeah, get your recordings recorded and get ready for the shock of your life, because we're about to go to we're gonna go on E3 live streams and start joking about it, including on Jim's stream, which everyone should be checking out. I'll recommend that. Or check out Leon Gunsteel's stream, which he'll be talking about it as well. He'll give you full-time coverage of this whole thing, and he will talk shit about it no matter what.
Yeah, I'll just say...
Let's drop the spaghetti down on these bitches.
Yeah. How about you, Sonic? Any final things you have to say?
For E3?
For E3? And no, just about anything you want to say on the stream in general.
Well, I want to see the new Metal Gear trailer. That's something I would like.
Metal Gear?
I want to see I want...
War had changed. I want to see a new Metal Gear trailer. Also, retro
trailer.
Give me Metroid Prime or.
Give me Metroid Prime or the new possible. Yeah, because there's a lot of rumors going around that the possibility of a game that's coming out will be Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Please.
Star Fox. Oh,
please,
yeah.
Star Fox. Yeah. Please come back.
Archon, this is Snake. I need to barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
No, hide in a box.
JT, how old is your cock?
Oh, man. Okay, other than that, you'll see me back maybe on If Android does a stream tomorrow or Sunday, but I will definitely be here Sunday night for you guys, and JT and Sonic will be as well. So we'll see you guys till then. I've been your host, Leon Gunstill, Mr. Sonic, and JT Vega. Checking out. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, Metal Gear!